Kathleen Wynne is not a business expert. In fact, the only business she's run, the government of Ontario, she's run into the ground. I don't think she actually wants to help the Ontario economy or fix a problem in the workforce. I think she wants to bring in political ideology into the heart of Ontario companies. That's my very basic explanation. What do you think?
Yes, well, there's a lot of agendas here, and this will accomplish nothing. The gap has narrowed as women have better education and so on and so forth. But yes, there's nothing wrong with somebody saying, I want to take 2 years off with my baby. Yeah. That's perfectly fine. And everyone should be absolutely, and we have good systems here. We have good systems to provide support to those people. And again, nothing wrong with it. But don't think it's going to have zero impact on your workplace situation. That's just foolishness. Yeah. What bothers me possibly the most, although lots of things bother me about this latest legislation, what bothers me a lot is that we have seen a union-driven agenda in Ontario for years now. We've seen what happens when unions drive the agenda in other countries. They ruin Greece. They ruin Detroit. They've ruined Venezuela. You know, the list is getting longer and longer. Unions love to get into the inner workings of companies, pit people against each other. I mean, here they want people to discuss what they're making in a workplace. I ran a company with 350 employees. That kind of thing is a very destructive situation. Not that there shouldn't be published ranges for a given job. That's perfectly fine. But the unions have long had a habit. They want to make people dissatisfied because it's only dissatisfied people who want a union. Mm-hmm. And if they can be disruptive within these businesses, don't forget, too, that the unions have failed miserably to increase their reach in the private sector. In fact, they have diminished it. It's dropped by over half in about the last 30 years. They can't cope with our current economic environment of global competition. Technology is replacing union jobs. The only place they have a firm base is government, where, of course, they don't have to compete. In Canada, we have forced union dues and all that kind of thing. But can you imagine here a company is going to be forced to publish how much people are making. And so the union, what a nice entree it gives to that union representative to go in and say, I hear you're making whatever, $25 an hour. We can get you 28. So don't fool yourselves. This is the Trojan Horse for unions.
That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.